What's up, you football degenerates? This is SOG Football here, back with another top 10 list. This is my ranking of the best cornerbacks in the NFL today going into the 2023-24 season. This list is based on overall talent and projected production for this upcoming season. So without further ado, follow along as we rank the best of the best. Number 10, Charvarius Ward. Transitions in the NFL often come with their fair share of uncertainties. When the San Francisco 49ers signed Charvarius Ward away from the Kansas City Chiefs, some eyebrows might have been raised. But if there are any doubts, they've been put firmly to bed. Ward has become a defensive linchpin for the 49ers. He has consistently been marking the rival team's top receiver and holding them to a subpar 60% completion rate. That's not just impressive, that's a statement. His stats speak volumes. An 82.4 quarterback rating against when throwing in his direction means quarterbacks are likely second-guessing every pass they throw Ward's way. And in a defensive unit that's been heralded as potentially the best for 2023, Charvarius stands tall as its stalwart. The shift from a standout year in Kansas City to even higher peaks in San Francisco is a testament to Ward's resilience, adaptability, and sheer talent. Receivers trying to outrun or outmaneuver him find themselves outplayed, overshadowed by his dominant presence on the field. So as we look to 2023, let's take a moment to appreciate the talents of Mr. Ward. If his past performance is any indication, we're in for some game-changing plays from him. Number 9, Stephon Gilmore. With every season that ticks by, a narrative looms over athletes about aging out. Enter Stephon Gilmore, who is challenging this narrative head-on as he heads into his age 33 season. A pinnacle in the cornerback role, Gilmore's accolades over the past years are nothing short of exemplary, and they continue to echo his legacy in the league. While he may not currently reside at his Defensive Player of the Year peak, Stephon's prowess remains undiminished. Consistently ranking high in Pro Football Focus's coverage grades, Gilmore's statistics have been a reassuring testament of his capabilities. Taking his talents to Dallas is intriguing. Under the tutelage of Dan Quinn and partnering with the talented Trevon, one can only speculate the defensive marvels these two will concoct. Recalling his tenure with the Colts, Stephon proved he's far from any twilight phase. He allowed a mere 82.6 passer rating when targeted. Watching Gilmore on the field is like watching a seasoned chess player, anticipating moves way before they happen and shutting them down. Number 8, JAYCEE Horn. In a league often dominated by vocal superstars and larger-than-life personalities, JAYCEE Horn's rise has been that of a silent hurricane, building its strength over the waters, unnoticed until it's too late. The Carolina Panthers, a team known for its defensive prowess, seem to have hit the jackpot with Horn, and the upcoming seasons promise to bear testament to that. Horn's 2022 performance showcased his innate talent and just how elite he already is. Averaging only 7.2 yards per target and suppressing quarterbacks to a humbling 62.4 rate when they dared throwing in his direction, Horn has been nothing short of phenomenal. He also allowed a mere 28 completions and 310 yards allowed with an impressive 0 touchdowns against. But what sets Horn apart from the herd is his adaptability. He isn't just confined to the perimeter, he's equally efficient slotting into the box, making him a multifaceted defensive weapon. Injuries may have marred his rookie year, depriving fans of witnessing his full potential, but as he gears up for his third year, the stage is finally set. JAYCEE Horn is poised to take the NFL by storm, and by the looks of it, this storm is set to rage for years to come. Number 7, Marshon Lattimore. One might wonder, with a resume that boasts a Defensive Rookie of the Year title and 4 Pro Bowl nods in just 6 seasons, why isn't Lattimore more frequently included in debates about the NFL's top cornerbacks? But those who have seen him week in, week out, know his value. Lattimore's stats are more than just impressive numbers. They're a testament to his natural ability to read plays and react instantaneously. A haul of 14 interceptions and 5 forced fumbles is no small feat, especially when facing the league's elite wide receivers. His skill set is a combination of raw speed, a sharp mind, and unmatched agility. However, every gem has its imperfections. For Lattimore, that imperfection might be his inconsistency. While his standout performances showcase his potential, he also has his moments where he lets his guard down, allowing 15 touchdowns over the past 3 seasons. But even the best in the business have their off days. In the grand scheme of things, Lattimore's positive impact far outweighs the occasional lapses. The Big Easy can rest easy, knowing that when the opposition's receivers are on the move, Marshon Lattimore is on the case, ensuring the party on Bourbon Street continues uninterrupted. Number 6. Marlon Humphrey. In a league characterized by positional specializations, few stand out as a versatile multi-role players quite like Marlon Humphrey. The former Alabama standout continues to remind the world that pigeonholing him to a singular role would be a gross miscalculation. 2022 was a testament to this very adaptability. Having garnered a reputation as the go-to slot defender, Humphrey's transition back to the perimeter could have been a challenge for many. Yet, he made it seem like a seamless shift, turning in one of the best coverage years in recent memory. With stats boasting a stingy 74.5 passer rating against and the remarkable feat of not conceding a single touchdown, Humphrey firmly established that he is not limited by location on the field. His role in Mike McDonald's dynamic defense cannot be understated. The Ravens' schematic approach leans heavily on blitz schemes, demanding exceptional prowess and adaptability from their corners in man-to-man coverage scenarios. This blitz-reliant strategy will crumble without players like Humphrey, who excel regardless of the coverage call. His efficiency in various coverages, whether it's cover 3, cover 4, or man assignments, underscores his importance. Yet beyond the schematic fit, Humphrey brings an edge to the position that few can match. Humphrey's uncanny ability to create turnovers, either through interceptions or forced fumbles, often tilts the momentum in Baltimore's favor. Number 5. Darius Slay. With over a decade in the league, Slay continues to mesmerize fans with his lockdown performances, reinforcing his legacy as one of the best cornerbacks in today's era. A look at his 2022 stats read like a cornerback's dream. An impressive tally of 14 passes defended, 3 interceptions, and staggeringly low completion percentages when targeted. These aren't just stellar figures, they underscore a trend of consistency that Slay has maintained over years, ensuring quarterbacks think twice before throwing his way. His return to form and transcendence into superstardom in Philadelphia is more than just a testament to his skills. It's a narrative of resilience, adaptability, and the hunger to always outdo oneself. His 2022 stint might have been his best one yet, with his performances during the playoffs epitomizing what elite cornerback play should look like. One can't discuss Slay's brilliance without talking about his ball hawk ability. Big play Slay. His keen sense of anticipation, married to his speed and reach, has made him a magnet for the football. Whether it's interceptions or pass deflections, Slay's knack for getting in the mix is a defensive coordinator's dream. From his rookie days in Detroit to his current reign in Philadelphia, Darius Slay's journey to greatness has been nothing short of spectacular. Now at the halfway point, I have to thank the sponsor of this video, SeatGeek. If you're looking for the cheapest possible tickets to any entertainment event, look no further than SeatGeek. Use code TOP10 for $20 off your first purchase. Again, that is code TOP and the number 10 for $20 off your first purchase. Be a friend and tell a friend. Number 4. Trevon Diggs. Trevon Diggs has quickly become synonymous with eye-catching interceptions and flashy plays. He's emerged as the backbone of the Cowboys secondary, establishing himself as a force to be reckoned with. Yet, like many darling players in history, Diggs' electrifying style of play is both his strength and weakness. With 14 interceptions over 2 seasons, it's clear that Diggs has a nose for the football. His innate ability to read quarterbacks and anticipate passes is up there with the best in the league. However, this gambling nature, while leading to numerous game-changing plays, has also been his Achilles heel. Surrendering 1,580 yards in 2 years is a glaring concern and a testament to the risks he takes on the field. It's this duality that makes him both thrilling to watch and occasionally nerve-wracking for fans. Yet the 2022 season showcased a maturing Diggs. While his interception tally wasn't as extravagant as the previous year, his improved consistency was evident. Diggs gave up fewer big plays and seemed more measured in his approach. And with Stephon Gilmore now lining up opposite to him, this dynamic is set to change further and in all likelihood for the better. All in all, the combination of Diggs' raw talent and Gilmore's refined expertise can be transformative for the Cowboys defense. As the young star continues to develop and harness his craft, the NFL might just witness the rise of one of the best cornerbacks in recent memory. Honorable mention, Jalen Ramsey. It's quite the twist of fate that a player of this caliber finds himself as an honorable mention. The reality is, under normal circumstances, Ramsey is easily a top 3 cornerback in the league. But the cruel twist of an unexpected knee injury during training camp has thrown a temporary spanner in the works, sidelining him for the initial weeks of the season. This isn't to say his past year was smooth sailing. Getting beat for a career-high 7 touchdowns as the Rams defense wavered was an anomaly in his otherwise illustrious career. Yet, even in a season that may have been considered off by his standards, Ramsey's prowess shone through. His knack for immaculate coverage, coupled with his unique ability to juggle responsibilities both in the slot or in the box, is what sets him apart. Now, under the tutelage of Vic Fangio, the mastermind behind the defensive scheme that elevated Ramsey's game in LA, expectations are soaring. The Miami Shores might just witness peak Ramsey in 2023. Injuries and transitions are just a blip in the storied career of a player like Ramsey. If anything, they're a testament to his resilience. The league better watch out, because once healed, Ramsey is bound to hit the field with a vengeance, reaffirming his status as one of the elite cornerbacks today. Number 3, Jaire Alexander. A cornerback's prowess is often judged not only by their ability to prevent big plays, but also by their resilience in bouncing back from challenges. Jaire Alexander embodies that resilience. After a challenging 2021 where injury woes kept him away from the turf, doubters emerged, questioning his potential comeback. But 2022 silenced all naysayers. Returning on the field with vigor and undeniable skill, Alexander reminded the league why he isn't in contention for the best cornerback in the NFL. His unmatched ability to mirror the game's top receivers makes him an indispensable asset to the Packers' defense. Handing over only 366 air yards on 82 targets isn't a mere statistic, it's a testament to his exceptional talent. The low quarterback rating against him only furthers his status as an elite cornerback. His physical attributes, the blend of size, speed, and aggression, combined with his tactical acumen, make him a defensive nightmare for opponents. Alexander doesn't just cover receivers, he smothers them, making every catch a battle and every yard hard-earned. The Green Bay Packers have had their defensive struggles, but Alexander stands as a beacon of consistency. The Packers recognize his worth, locking him in with a contract extension, cementing his place as the cornerstone of this defense. Number 2, Patrick Surtain. Football is a sport steeped in tradition and legacy, and sometimes that legacy is carried forth by bloodlines. Patrick Surtain is a living testament to this. The shadow of a legendary NFL player is often hard to step out from, but young Surtain, in his own right, has not only stepped out from, but also created a luminescent spotlight of his own. While Denver's overall defense might have dipped in 2022, Surtain held firm, standing tall as an immovable pillar. Those who dared test his prowess were met with swift disappointment. Physically, he's a marvel. With metrics that would only make scouts widen, Surtain brings on the field an imposing presence that makes receivers second-guess their own routes. The increase in his PFF coverage grade from his rookie year to the next demonstrated his adaptability and commitment to honing his craft. It's evident in how he's been playing, a consistent force, hardly allowing yards, and becoming a true no-fly zone in his territory. While the Broncos' team performance might not have given him the national spotlight he deserves, those in the know, those who watch tapes and study the plays, recognize his brilliance. He's no longer just the son of a legend, he is Patrick Surtain, an emerging legend in his own right. As he gears up for his 3rd season, the NFL should be on alert. For in Denver, there's a storm brewing on the defensive end, and his name is Patrick Surtain. Number 1, Sauce Gardner. Gardner made it abundantly clear from his very first game that he wasn't just any rookie cornerback. With a staggering 20 passes defended in his first season, he didn't merely participated, he dictated the game's tempo. Quarterbacks who dared target Gardner were met with a meager success rate, leaving them to think twice before throwing in his direction. For many rookies, adjusting to the NFL's tempo and skill level is a steep learning curve. Not for Gardner. His interception statistics were awe-inspiring, but it was his ability to force incompletion after incompletion that was truly mesmerizing. His physique and athleticism played a considerable part in his success. Standing at 6'3", he possesses the height to contend with the league's taller receivers, while his 200-pound frame is perfect for withstanding and delivering robust physical contact. Yet, it isn't just about raw athleticism. His football IQ is through the roof. The rookie's anticipation of plays is on par with seasoned veterans, and his knack for interpreting receivers' routes is downright uncanny. While comparisons to iconic seasons like Darrelle Revis in 2009 or Champ Bailey in 2006 might be premature, there's no denying Gardner's prodigious talent and promise. Who is the best cornerback in the NFL? The answer is Sauce Gardner. there's a new guardian of the end zone in New York. And that concludes my top 10 list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Comment below and be the first to tell me I'm wrong. Also, be sure to check out my other lists. Peace.